everyone! We're just exploring through Natlan today. Yay! I had so much fun exploring. Started some exploration yesterday. We did one of the quests with little Buddy, our little saurian friend with the little ribbon around its tail. So cute. I randomly came over here. Oh yeah, I was trying to find a good place for a thumbnail shot. This would have been okay. But then I saw this little... So how come there's no Sealies here in Natlan? Did they ever explain that? It's weird that they would take out the Sealies after being so consistent.
Squall of Fury.
And kind of showing that they're present all over. Come on. Present all over Teyvat. But then I've got these little guys instead. I'm guessing I can't do anything. Well, I just noticed apparently I did 2 out of the 3 of these.
Illusion shattered!
Oh, I did not mean to put that once again. Anyway, so we're gonna do another quest involving Little Buddy. What am I supposed to do here? I'm gonna do this. I'm so confused. It's still here. What am I supposed to do? Do I need to use the sword? Or that always needs to... What are you guys? These are like flamingos. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Hey, there's more llamas! Anyway, we're playing some more Genshin today. Also, yesterday the stream just randomly ended, so I'm just like, okay. So, fine, I was planning to stop there anyway. What is the deal with you? Gonna do this. Grab on here. I have no clue. What is this? Remove grappling hook, install grappling hook. Okay. Great. Oh! Hey, we did it! We solved a special Natlan puzzle. Yay! Now we can get this luxurious chest. Thank you very much. But yeah, just seeing how much can we discover of Natlan within the next few days. Oh, okay. I thought it was 2 out of 3, but apparently there's only 1 out of 3. Okay, well, where's the other one then? Just quickly do this. This is a nice warm up. This is a nice warm up for remembering how to play this game. Oh, it's probably at the top. Let's see. And then there's a slime. Yeah, there is slimes here. I did come up here earlier and there was a slime.
Shine down!
And then they all started jumping at me. So
Hey!
That's probably the way it was supposed to be. I ruined it. Oh, but that's okay. Yay! You are free now! I know, the hydro slime was just sitting there like a little worm. Let's see. I'm so sleepy. I don't know why. It's the middle of the afternoon. It's like... I'm tired. Oh, there you are. Still have like morning voice and everything like that. Oh, it's like you're walking on water even though you're walking in the air. So cool. Alright. Well, this should probably allow us to get our luxurious chest over here. Is that right? Yay! We did it. We solved the puzzle. Okay.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
Great. Okay, awesome. Oh yeah, I was saying because the stream just ended, we should just collect the achievements from last time. Okay, no more corny jokes. It's raining shadow pins. That's right. That's what we did yesterday. Is we filled all the holes that the abyss was coming out of and helped to free the spirits of these 2 Conrian soldiers who helped to fight the abyss alongside the Children of Echoes many centuries ago. Blessings never come in pairs, but trouble always comes in threes. True, that's true. Remember, what did, like, Rue said, like, years ago, you know, the rule of threes, right? Ancestral reminiscence helped you to liberate the souls of the tribe's ancestors. Yeah. The ancestors of the children of echoes and also their allies as well. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now let's go to whatever this quest is. It's not on the surface, so I'm assuming it's in here. This big... Obviously, we love exploring ancient ruins here, so this is probably where we have to go. Oh. Right, nobody saw that at all. What is this? Oh, it's a note left at the camp. Looks like some ingredients or some recipes. The most ancient trial, or so the legends hold. This is how... I don't know how to say that name. Might as well give it a shot. Okay. And some music. Wonderful, wonderful music. Go down deeper. We need to go deeper. I think we actually need to go deeper. Okay. Deeper we shall go then. Oh, there is a pathway leading down to here too. We can see. There's this really rainbowy stream going down here. Oh, we are going quite a bit into the deeper. Oh, I almost died. I almost died again. You know, look at me, never learning from my lessons. I almost did the exact same thing as I did yesterday. I'm gonna follow this colors here. Whoa, these big halls once again.
Quit following me.
All right. I should probably heal up. That big lunk isn't going to start getting up, is it? There'll be trouble if it does, but there's only one way to get through. Do I have to dig a path up from on top to get around it? How long will that take? Well, not all mechanisms are the awakening sort. Well, aren't you bold, lad? Listen good, all right? Your youth means you've still got chances to make mistakes aplenty, but wait, where did you come from? Ow, ow, ow. Whoa, what did you do to her? That wasn't some sort of invisible attack, was it? Huh? I didn't do anything. This power doth the adepti of Leo named Gusto. No, I didn't do anything. That was my back acting up. I've been stooping for a good long while, inching my way towards that big lunk, and I stood up too fast. Surefire way to bring pain is what that is. It used to be that I only flare up when I turn my back at a specific angle, but these days, one careless move leaves me in a world of hurt for a good long while. And just so you know, it's 8:00 now, Teddy, so don't make starting conversations from behind people a habit, all right? All right, so you know who we are. And what about you two? I mean, your names. Oh, I guess because Paimon said our name already. Paimon's Paimon, and this all Teddygal30 here is Buddy. I see. In that case, I guess I'll call myself. Call yourself? What, are you gonna give us a fake name? Well, the person's gotta be on their guard on a walkabout, don't they? And here I was going to give you my love rival's name. A young one she is, and energetic too. And worst of all, she's got a healthy back. But forget it, that would be an unfriendly competition if you take my meaning. So have my real name instead. Chikia. Chikia? Or Chikia? Chikia. No, Chikia, okay. And aren't you a cute little fella? You're calling my name, I know it. Anyway, you can call me Big Sis Chikia. Not Aunt Chikia, though. That one I forbid. Alright, Big Sis. Good, that's good. You've got a fine future ahead of you, lad. Anyway, what are you doing here, Big Sis Chikia? And isn't that the million-more question? What would a person be doing here amid naught but ruins? What would your answer be, Teddy, my lad? I would guess you're an adventurer who's just not wearing an Adventurers Guild costume. To rob others and be robbed. Waiting for someone to strike up a conversation with them. So true. I've seen this quest marker here for months. Well, now, were you my type, I'd call that a good answer. Too bad for you, Big Sis here prefers the strapping sort. Either way, minus 10 points for getting it wrong. What I'm doing is treasure hunting. Wow, treasure. There you go, Paimon. Spared you the effort.
Seriously? What are you, some serial mind thief? And Paimon's gonna say it anyway. Wow, treasure!
So cute, so cute. You all sure do get along. Who knows? If I hadn't spent so much time tidying woven scrolls that my back gave out, I might have made some good friends myself. Either way, I'm on the hunt for an elixir that can cure all injuries I discovered in a secret scroll. You want in? As everyone knows, if we Masters of the Night Wind have anything aplenty, it's woven artifacts recording stories of our past. We can split the elixir, should we find it. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm willing to just help you out for the sake of adventure, too. We love exploring ruins here, right? And we also don't have any back injuries, so I think you kind of need it more than us. But we'll work that out later. But the true issue here is my back pain. Walking from the hot springs down at the people thereof was exhausting enough, so I need able help for the next leg of my search. Therapeutic Springs, my foot, didn't work worth diddly squat. I might look like this now, but I too was once a pretty lass who'd ride leaping ectomosaurs on the regular. I see you're interested in that elixir, buddy? That curiosity will be the root of future success, you know. That's right, we met Buddy and Buddy was injured, and the big Tepetlosaurus said something about how... You know what? I actually don't remember what they said. It was so long ago, but something about Buddy here being the chosen one and having special power. So maybe they could benefit from the elixir too. All right, we are all in then.
An elixir that can cure all injuries? That sounds amazing!
Well, let's go check it out then. Those unmoved by treasure can barely be called human. Why, even the coldest-blooded saurians get fired up when they hear the word.
Exactly.
Right then. In that case, our first object will be to get past this big lunk. After you, esteemed Teddy. Alright, let's do it. Tracer, no tracing. Okay. Big swiper, no swiping. Oh, it's moving after all. Well, thankfully,
Make yourselves at home. Leave this way for you.
There is no...
Just kidding. Please.
Inazuma shines eternal.
On your try to get damage radius. To
Shine
not
down.
eat my words.
Transcendental constraint.
Fairly nodded.
Behold.
Alright. Good for us. Hey, that opened the door. So great. Even if you got around the thing, you wouldn't have been able to progress. So good thing we showed up. Huh. I didn't think you'd be able to fend them off with those thin limbs of yours.
Don't underestimate him. He's way bigger. He's taken way bigger things out than that.
Looks like roping you in was the right choice. I guess I've got a good eye, huh? And here I thought you were going to compliment me. I'll bet you received lots of that, what with your strength and all. Just let poor Chikia get hurt and share too, would ya? Look at the pictures on these walls. We've come to the right place. Now, according to the ancient scrolls, we need to continue onwards. Let's get moving. Not too fast, though. Gotta have some care for the wounded. And by wounded, I mean me. Oh my gosh, with that angle, I thought her hand, there was like fire coming out of her hand, I thought. Like from just like this, wait, where was that? Yeah, out here, her hand was just showing and like there was like stuff dripping out of it, but there's actually that. What is over here? What is here? All right, brand new ruins to explore. One other thing they were kind of talking about in the like developer chat or non-cry is how like when you first enter to that and you see places like Mondstadt and Lille, you see like these like very like medieval, like not like traditional kind of locations, and that really just only for the that for like 10,000 more. Anyway, the only signs of like technology you see are like the traces from Khaenri'ah and the Cataclysm.
Go on. You have my approval.
But then you start exploring places like Inazuma, where you meet, you know, the Raiden Shogun puppet and Scaramouche, and then to Sumeru, where King Deshrat's civilization has its own technology. And now we're here in Natlan. Oh, and Fontaine too, of course, has its own mechs as well. And now we're here in Natlan, which also, with their ancient dragon civilization, seems to have been...
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Oh, I just collected that little bug! They also seem to be technologically advanced as well. We're coming across these civilizations that, unlike the first two we encountered, have their own technologies and developments. And so as we learn more about Teyvat, like, I'm kind of interested in, like, the fact that the first two nations didn't really have anything like this, and all the ones we've encountered, and then the ones we've encountered more recently, well, if you want to be precise, the elixir isn't within, but a method by which the treasure may be accessed is. You'll know when we get there. First we need to find a door. Okay, sounds good. But, whoa, look at this place. Oh my gosh. Take pictures of everything. Look at this. This is all these underground flowing lava rivers. I'm really interested by, like, this, like, stream, these colorful, like, streams of light we see. Yesterday, I accidentally went on one and we discovered that the Kohalosaurus could actually ride them up, which was pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, it's like we're kind of learning that in the past there was a lot of technology.
How amusing!
And a lot of these, Fontaine seems to be pretty in tune with their technology, but for a lot of these other places, it's like these long-lost artifacts that the people in the current time don't understand.
Take it and have fun.
Those entire... Hang on. Can I catch this with the net? No. Okay. Thank you for answering my question. I will just collect you instead. Phlogiston aphid, is that what it's called? Okay, you can still burn here. That's important to know. Let's see. That's right, you guys can be in water, but you guys can also be in lava. And totally okay. Look at this. I don't even need to hurt you at all. How do I descend? I can't descend as Wanderer. Okay, it's okay. I don't need to descend as Wanderer. As Wanderer, I can kind of like cheat all of these game systems. Who needs Phlogiston to have a Wanderer? Okay, well, not if he's dead. So I should probably fix that really quick. But yeah. Just getting to explore, like, the lost history of these places and how somehow the people here, they still know some things, but they're ignorant to a lot of things that have happened in the past. You think 500 years isn't that long of a time, and yet you realize, like, it actually is. Oh, I thought this was... okay. Oh! I thought there was going to be another explosive, but it's actually not. It's a beautiful flower. Can I hit it with anything? Or it was just because I used Farina's, like... I can hit it with anything. So it's not just because I used Farina's Archie. What is that? Okay, can I catch that? No. What are you? You guys are so cute. They're like little penguin-looking things. Oh my gosh. You sure I can't catch you? No. And they don't seem to be bothered by me either. Aww. That's so cool. What is this? There is a twin tile. We should do it because that often helps us with exploring. But I don't have a Kohalosaurus, so I'm just gonna go on fire instead. Oh, and they're not gonna provide one to me either, so Raiden's just gonna... Oh, hot! Okay. Note taken. Can I get a Kohalosaurus? anywhere at all? Guys, I don't think I can get one. There's some down here. I have to swim all the way back up with it. I want to do that. To make the poor thing climb.
Ah, there we go. That's a door. Is that the one you're talking about?
Okay, not these baby ones though. I can't possess them, and I don't want to possess them. They're just babies. I don't even want to possess the adult ones. Who's gonna look after the babies? Use Aqua Dash. That helps. So confused. Like, what is happening? Hello. I am a Kohalosaurus, just like you. I'm wasting my phlogiston here, apparently, even though we are completely submerged in phlogiston. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's money. Look, hey, I didn't even notice because I'd never encountered the lava before, but its back lights up when it's in lava. How come the lava does not recharge its phlogiston, but I have to collect actual phlogiston for this? I don't understand how this works. Hello, baby Kohalosaurus. How are you? You're so curious. They're so cute. They're so cute. I can actually leap up here. I can talk to the penguins. Hello. I love when the game lets me do silly stuff like that. Okay. Let's take a look here. Shouldn't have enough time. I forgot to collect the fruits again. Just do this. And I missed that one apparently. But it's okay, because we just go here, grab some extra phlogiston. And we are good.
But the door looks closed.
Well, it had better be. I mean, an open door would mean that our path to the great treasure is long gone.
Huh, you do have a point there, Chikia.
Huh. To think that it was exactly as those woven scrolls and texts concerning them stated. What do you think? See that phlogiston engraving right there by the door? That's right. You're a quick one, little fella. Sharp-eyed, too. Researchers have said that saurian visual acuity differs by species. Saurians are generally further sighted than humans are, though from this distance, anyone from the tribe who isn't a visually impaired old lady, okay, well that's a very oddly specific thing, could spot this phlogiston engraving.
So this shiny thing is what you call it, a phlogiston engraving, Chikia?
A what engraving now? Wait. You've been adventuring in Natlan, but you've never heard of phlogiston engravings? No, I haven't been adventuring in Natlan. This is my first time. Anyway, so speaking of phlogiston, the origin of phlogiston engraving, narrowly speaking, comes from the days when Natlan was still ruled by a pyro dragon, who caused humanity to exist only in primitive tribes. In those days, only the dragons could use phlogiston, but the Sage of the Stolen Flame, Waxaklanhan Ubakan, risked life and limb to steal the flaming seed of it from the great volcano. As such, humans began imitating the way dragons controlled the substance, creating a language by which humanity could exert that same control. This is the basis of modern Natlan's phlogiston usage. The results of that are phlogiston engravings, like the one you see before you right now. Magnificent, isn't it? It's still intact even after all these years, still visible to the naked eye.
Oh.
So cute, so cute. Every time they zoom in on Buddy, it's so cute. Alright, your turn. Yeah, very impressive, Chikia. I know, right? And that's why I took up the phlogiston usage tutor job, desired by few in the tribe. The compliments are just sublime. Also, teaching children soon to start using phlogiston about the substance history is a very important job.
So the phlogiston engraving here is...
As I said before, phlogiston engraving is also a part of a language. It looks like a mere pattern, but those well-versed in the art can understand the meaning therein. And as a scholar in the subject, I should only need a day to analyze these patterns.
Wait, you're gonna take a whole day?
Yeah, what about it? Now, the pattern looks flat, sure, but every last hook and turn can redefine the meaning behind the phlogiston flow within.
Wow, that's super complicated.
Yep, phlogiston engraving scholarship is a most masterful field of study. So what if you just read the meaning directly using phlogiston? Directly? Well, you could certainly do that, but the meaning could, and I do mean could, contain some discrepancy. Wait, you can use phlogiston? But you're an outlander, aren't you? Well, I could do it the moment I arrived in Natlan. It's a really weird thing. I can't get the pyro powers or interact with the statue, but I can use phlogiston instead of that, so who knows why. Really? I never knew that could happen. How could that... I mean, what a rarity. Quite expected of you, I suppose. Anyway, this is a good opportunity to try to sense the phlogiston for yourself. Your hand stops a short distance from the phlogiston engraving. You feel the warmth in your body and slowly follow the patterns along the wall. Then the meaning lights up in your eye Sorry, I don't know what I'm reading. Then the meaning lights up in your mind like a dim star. If you wish to open the door, seek out an unveiling script. So, what's recorded on the engraving? Well, it reads as follows. That is indeed what it says. Answers of this sort are pretty easy to verify. And in any case, this is a pretty classic theme. There should be an unveiling script somewhere around here with which we can unlock this phlogiston engraving. Where is it, though? Is it what we're looking at directly right now?
Yes, a script?
Paimon. I started reading Paimon's voice because I saw Paimon, but it looks like it was Chikia who was talking. So I'm going to use her voice. Yes, a script with which to unveil this engraving. Wait, you understood me, little guy?
Huh? He turned around. Is he trying to say that the script is behind us?
I know, that's the thing I already tried to interact with, right? Good for us, good for us. Let's let our little Saurian light up. Aqua Dash, what is Aqua? Oh, this. There we go. Got it. Integrate it. Okay, so we grabbed the writing on the wall. Now we shall put it into here.
Wow, the door really opened. Well, it's half open anyway.
That should be enough, I think. Alright, thank you, Full House. No, I don't like to see them disappear like that. Let's just let them go into the wild again. Everything about you exudes vigor, young lad. Almost makes me... Okay.
Wait, how are you doing that anyway?
I didn't catch what she said. There we go. A spirit door and spirit way shimmering on the edge of reality. Okay. Wow, look at these big lava pits. Once again, let's get a cool picture. Wow. Okay, let's see. So where is this Pyroculus? Approach to shut off the iridescent beam and collect the script, okay. We're gonna... Oh, hello, penguins. Okay, something's shooting at us. I don't know what though. Oh.
Stop that!
Look at these penguins! Look! Oh my gosh, look at it! It's like not harmed at all. Oh, darn. I wanted to see. Just take a picture throwing it in the air. Okay, no, quickly. Just gonna knock me out of photo mode. Nope. Yeah, I can't take... Okay. I cannot get a picture of the penguin swimming in the lava. Unfortunately. Okay, I don't need to recharge the phlogiston either. What is shooting at us? Oh, it's this thing. It's right in front of us. Okay. What am I doing here? Simply get close. Okay. Oh, there was something like this back in Fontaine, too. Something like this guarding the...
Look at me!
palace. The nurses in whose palace? Okay, let's see. Nope. Disable. Got it. Alright, well, half my team is dead, but, you know, that's just how it be.
Squall Fury.
How am I supposed to... Okay, well, apparently that wasn't it. Where do I go? Where do I go? There's no Kohalosaurus there. No. I can't even get out of the lava.
The wind rises.
Hello, Kumar. How are you doing? We are exploring Natlan today. Alright, where do I get the dragon from? I got that. Where is it shooting from? So, I suppose I'm supposed to get the Kohalosaurus and go up there
Squall
through
Fury.
the orb, but you know, if it doesn't work out, can I not just... Nope. Okay. Hang on, that might actually be possible. We should just try that again. I say. Okay, is there a closer spot we can try this from? Because I insist on trying to work every mechanic possible in this game. I think I can do it, but I'm not sure I can do it fast enough.
Rise.
I'm not sure I can do it fast enough to disable it before it shoots me out of the sky. And you know, that's kind of an important thing. We're gonna heal up before I do anything else. I should have waited until... No. We protect Nahida at all costs. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna give this one more try. Maybe if I try from...
The wind rises.
Here. Oh, this could work. This could totally work. Oh my gosh. Because I don't know where I'm supposed to get a Kohalosaurus from except from the other room.
Behold.
I don't know how to do that. No, disabled. Did I get it? I think I got it. Who needs to endanger our dear Saurian friends? Oh shoot, I still need to get it to get them. No, I still need to... I was gonna say, who needs to endanger our Saurian friends? And we can just do it ourselves. Well, it looks like I've cleared the danger out for our Saurian friends. So... we should be good.
Behold.
Where do I still don't know where you get... Do I still have to somehow get the Kohalosaurus from the other room down here? Can I get it through here? Dajia House says, just endanger Scar instead. Well, we just did that. Indeed, that appears to be the solution. Oh, we can just climb up. Okay, well, I thought we couldn't get it over here, but I was very mistaken. I do feel bad about putting Wanderer in danger, too. His whole thing was, he was put in a lot of dangerous situations by the Fatui because they didn't see him as being human. That being said, though, I think we have a much nobler cause right now. Alright, here we go. Yay, we did it! Alright, now you can be free. Oh, you poor thing. It just disappears instead of getting to actually roam free to have these lava baths forever. Okay, let's see. Nope. I meant to fly, but I hit the wings instead. You know, I don't think I'm supposed to navigate this without the Kohalosaurus for very long. But you know, it's just simply what we do here.
Paimon was about to say that this place was getting hotter the deeper we got, but she sure didn't expect this whole place to be filled with lava. Careful, buddy. If you slip, that might just be the end of you. Huh. Now that you mention it, floaty little Paimon's the safest here. That's just one of the reasons Paimon's awesome, you know?
They say that those whose heads get too big wind up floating away. Oh, we've met lots of characters like her, though, and they've all been fine. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Can't name a single one now because it's been so long, but... Oh, wait, we're talking about Paimon? I thought we were talking about Shikia. Okay, never mind. Paimon's Paimon. Paimon deserves all the praise to get to her head, I say. Paimon has been with us through thick and thin and saved us so many times. Okay.
Paimon's always floating anyway. But that didn't sound like a compliment. Huh?
I wish I could zoom in. Just zoom in. You're a real bright spark, Paimon. You know that?
That didn't sound like a compliment either, Chica. Anyway, never mind all that. This is the first thing we're looking for, right? It looks just like a clay ring with phlogiston pattern on it. Do you think this one's valuable by any chance?
Very much so. In fact, it's probably worth a large sum of more. But its real worth lies in its ability to open up the path to the Upper Sanctum, Hanan Pacha. You've seen the islands floating in the sky, haven't you? I have. I was wondering if we get a chance to go up there.
You mean the ones above the lake?
That's right. We call those the Upper Sanctum, or Hanan Pacha, due to their inaccessibility by either humans or Saurians. They say that the legendary elixir that heals all wounds can be found there, in fact. For people like us who are constantly in conflict, that is a pure land of peace, a utopia created by the very first human to use phlogiston. And now it's time for a question, class. What was the name of that sage who, in the past, stole the flaming seed of phlogiston? Buddy? Very enthusiastic, but I don't think I heard you right. All right, then. Your turn, lad. What's your answer? Oh my gosh, there's only one letter difference in the spellings. This one. Very good. You memorized it after hearing it only once, did you? I see great things in your future, I do. Well, yeah, one of the most important things when you're traveling to a new land, new country, and you're there to explore, I mean, you can't be ignorant towards the culture and the customs of the people there. And if people teach you things, you have to listen and be respectful. That's what we're trying to do here. Anyway, we usually call him the Sage of the Stolen Flame, which is easier by far. Some also call him a madman or a lunatic, but I'd call those compliments as well. He did do some very impressive things regardless, after all. He stole the flaming phlogiston seed from the giant dragon and created the Upper Sanctum using that power, before teaching it to everyone in the tribes. This is also, or so the ancient scrolls say, where humans first began practicing with phlogiston. And this special spirit door is a sort of trial. Activating this door will grant you access to the spirit way that leads to the Upper Sanctum. Well, I don't know what you're saying. Yes, that's where the treasure is. Well, that's probably what he's saying. Legend has it that it is a gift given by the sage to those who pass the trial.
Oh, so that's the story. What's the trial like then?
Well, let me have a look. No, it's fine. I've seen the phlogiston engraving on the spirit door enough times to sear it into my memory. If you wish to open this path, seek 3 unveiling scripts. That's right, pretty much the same as before. We just need to find 3 scripts this time. I mean, drawing info directly from phlogiston is impressive, but I'd personally put more stock in my graphic language comparisons. It seems that the spirit door already has an unveiling script embedded into it. See, a third of it has already been lit up. So, we just need to find 2 more. Alright, so we already found the first one, so we just need to find 2 more. Oh, my back's aching again. I'll wait for you here while you find those unveiling scripts, alright? This place is very dangerous, so keep your eyes peeled, lad. You got it!
Unveiling script, where are you? Come on, buddy, you help out too.
Okay, let's explore the area. Okay, first I need to get the Kohalosaurus back. Okay, oh, it's treasure. Treasure.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets
you're
for me.
Fishing? This is a fishing spot? Okay, hold on. First of all, I don't think I've marked a single fishing spot in all of Natlan yet. Okay, apparently I still can't. I was like, what are these? These are unique fish that live in lava. Very curious indeed. Where is the... Oh, there's the Pyroculus. Okay, how do I... Look, I'm sorry. I know I tried to use Wanderer for everything. I know I can't. What is this little orb following me now? Let me have the Kohalosaurus back, please. Forgive me. You're all the way up there. Here you go. Great. Ah! There you go. A water landing. Perfect. Like all Minecraft should be. If you wish to open this path... Oh, I see. I see. So this is the actual objective. What is this? How do I jump higher? And can I use it to get the Pyroculus that is out there? I don't want to run out of phlogiston. Just, you know, being here. Got some furniture. This is so cool. Can I like double up on that, or what do I need to do? I don't know. Oh, up here. And then was this where I'm trying to go? I don't know where I'm trying to go. Oh, never mind. I found it. Here we go. Oh, defeat the emerging monsters. No, I just want to take the thing. No, I don't want to. I don't want to fight the emerging monsters. Okay, well, classic fighting.
Strike a pop! There is no escape!
Behold!
He's Wanderer, even though he's good. Now we can use that.
Alright, now we found both of the availing scripts.
Really? Oh, okay. Oh, that's what the orb following me is. Is that right? When did I get the first one then? Like, when did that show up? Or is that just the one that I got earlier and I just didn't put it into the ring? We were just holding on to it the whole time. Alright, let's see. Yay! Whoa, so we get to go back. We get to go. There we go. I was wondering about that. There's like, oh, there's like this stream of color that's going from... Oh, I didn't even realize it connects all the way up there, but I knew from the entrance it goes all the way down. It is a path for the Kohalosaurs. So is this how a spirit way looks when illuminated? The ancient woven scrolls that said when the dim path lights up, it will be like a bonfire being roused once more into a blaze. And they weren't exaggerating. Right, you're back at last. You all right over there, Paimon?
Yeah, Paimon's fine.
And you, buddy? Well, still not getting you there, but it seems you're uninjured too. And finally, Teddy. I knew you'd be fine, lad. You've got a bright future ahead of you, after all. Thank you. That'll be necessary. The only thing you would need is the trust of others, and you should be proud of that. Seriously, though, this place is frighteningly full of liquid phlogiston. I was concerned for a moment there that you would not come back. Couldn't have returned to my own power with this bad back, after all. If you'd failed to return, I'd have turned into jerky over here without ever having found that cure-all elixir. Yeah. Well, that's fair, actually.
What's wrong, Chikia? What's with that sudden look?
I just remembered that when tidying up ancient scrolls previously, I did spot an account of our ancestors swimming in lava. At that time, I thought, swimming in liquid phlogiston? Madness! Reckoned it was some wild storyteller's yarn I did. Well, now that you think about it, those were probably... Oh, those who failed. It was a warning to those attempting the trial.
It's hard to imagine why anyone would draw that, but yeah, just thinking about it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
No wonder my friend gave me a pained look. Like one looking at some emotionally warped humanoid monster when I told that story as a joke. We drifted apart thereafter. That was one of my only friends, you know. Anyway, never mind. Let's head back to the tribe and talk there instead. This whole friends business should start looking up once the Sage of the Stolen Flames gift returns with us in glory. And what's that gift supposed to be? The power of hypnosis? Come on, that's an awful definition of friendship. Yeah, it's very transactional kind of thing. Well, broaden definitions and lowered standards enough, and you too will find friends as numerous as aphids in a field. Anyway, for the sake of friendship, actually, screw that. We're doing this for the gift, for ourselves, and for, well, selfish reasons anyway, because we deserve it all and more. Let's rock. You do you. Still, this is the first time I'm riding a spirit way. You'll dodge if I end up vomiting, won't you? You can ride in the back, okay? All right. Don't worry, you all. I'm just kidding. Sure. Yeah, where did we leave the Kohala store? I don't know. They're all the way over there. You know what? Yesterday we brought out Kachina. Today is a great day to bring out Mualani.
Whoa, what a lineup. We'll be on...
To help us out here. Yeah, so that stream of light actually was about to turn into a spirit way. And it's really long. Let's see. It looks like it goes all the way up to the top, though. Woo! Here we go! Let's go, Sharky! Yay! And this is such a great way to see all these different areas. And came through as well. So colorful, too. Ride the spirit way back to the surface. Love buddies roar. Yeah. I love giving cute noises to the cute creatures. As expected, the spirit door below is connected to the one in these ruins. Yeah, I didn't even notice that before. I was wondering what this thing was floating in the air. Now I know it connects to all of these islands in the sky, which are so cool. Such that the passage may extend into the skies. The woven scrolls record rightly. I'm so proud of myself for believing in them. Yes, and you're awesome for cooperating with me, buddy. What an adorable little fellow you are. How would you like to jump ship over to me, 30 square meals of 1 grain fruit guaranteed. No, I think, well, it's up to Buddy. Buddy, please stay with us. 1 for each meal is kind of sad, let's be real. No, don't you go looking down on the grain fruit. It's a real hit among Saurians, and it's healthy for them too. But we already feed Buddy grain fruit, I assume. I have like 1,000 of them. I'll take that as a no then. To be so close. I'm getting a little envious.
We were around when Buddy first opened its eyes. You didn't have a chance to start with.
That's so. That close, huh? That might make for a very painful goodbye. If that time should come, though. No, don't say that!
Huh?
Alright, we're about to reach the upper sanctum, but, let's take 5 real quick. Goodness, my back hurts. Has it always been that way? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Well, it's bad enough you have to stop, which is, it is serious. I'm not judging, but it does seem like it's a serious injury. You leave yourself open to tricks by constantly taking people so seriously. If anything, my back pain's decreased mysteriously since meeting you. Well, okay. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I wonder what that is. Is there something special about your body? And would that work with a piece of it of any size, like say a thumb? What do you mean? Would you mind giving one to me? I'd give you mine in exchange. No. That's a hard no. Oh, what a shame.
Excuse you, it'd be weirder if anyone agreed to that.
So true. Alright, just a little bit longer and the pain in my back should subside. And then we could head to the upper sanctum together. Wow. This mysterious new land. Okay. Well, you want to use Mualani or just keep using the Koalasaur? Let's take the Koalasaur up there. Let's go. Oh, no, don't fall down here. No. Immediately falls off the platform. That's right, we are experts at exploring Natlan. To be fair, this is only episode 2, so... Okay, how do I actually get up here? I can jump, right? Okay, I can't jump super high. Which makes sense to me, and their limbs don't look like they're made for jumping. What is this, anyway? And how do we get up here? Like, how do we actually... I'm so confused. How do we... Okay. Unable to leave. Sorry, an indolent state. Maybe should I just try it with Mualani? I mean, obviously this has to be able to be done without Mualani. Let's see. I want to try surfing again. I can only do it on the really, really little waves, though. Okay. How do we get back on there? Because we can't seem to... How do I... They need an elevator or something. I mean, I get that these are destroyed ruins, but come on, we could still have a fully functioning elevator in here somewhere, can't we? Maybe do I touch this? No. How do I get up here? How come this is not tracking either? Higher. I understand that. How was I supposed to... Do I just climb up here?
Need a surfboard?
Is this a situation that actually calls for wonder? Okay, I have no idea what's the actual solution to this.
Squall Fury.
I'm just saying. Oh, Mualani! Hold on, she lit up for a second. No. Hold on. No, this might actually work. It all comes back down to the #1 rule of exploring Genshin. When in doubt, just climb. There could be a actual solution, but you can just do that instead. Alright, here we go. Oh, she didn't make that delighted. I originally thought I'd just about make it to the entrance below for a quick look around. It was all thanks to you, lad. And to think what a waste it would have been. Oh, thank you. Any compliment I can get?
What do you mean, sneaking out?
Okay, so here's the thing. I left without telling my friends and family in the tribe. Oh, I didn't tell you before? Whoa, look at this place. Running away from home. She's an adult. I'm sure that it's not that serious. Oh my gosh, look at us. This was one of the first things I saw when we came to Natlan, and I was like, when do we get to go up on those islands there?
So this is the upper sanctum, huh? From down below, you'd think it was all green and empty up here. Who would have thought it'd be like this?
Indeed, it is said that the floating matter here is held together by the power of phlogiston, itself a highly vigorous energy source. It's a strange phenomenon, but that's the best way to understand it for now. It's kind of interesting to sort of compare this with like the magic power of the phlogiston energy source versus the weird gravity in the Fontaine Research Institute and the big like water cubes. Both are floating by various means that are seemingly, well, powers from beyond just what humans are usually capable of. Let's see. It is said that the floating matter is held together by the power of phlogiston. It's a strange phenomenon, but that's the best way to... Okay, wait, I already just read this. That's my short term. Well, no, it's... I get so distracted so easily. Okay, anyway. This also explains not only why grass and flowers grow above it, but also how it warms cooled earth anew and ignites a conflagration of souls in the darkness. This is the phlogiston, won for us by the sage of the stolen flame, snatched from the very claws of the giant dragon. And speaking of which, that reminds me. When some people in the tribe lay eyes upon the upper sanctum, they have the nerve to doubt that a mere human could create such floating islands through the power of phlogiston, thus concluding that the sage of the stolen flame must have been a kind of dragon too. Well, people are free to think what they want. They actually believe that. I mean, I don't know what to say to that, because with Genshin, it could go in both directions, where the guy actually was a dragon, like Neuvillette, or he was a human who defied dragons, just as Chikia has said. Both of those are possibilities with this kind of game. Just because they couldn't do it themselves, they insist that anyone who could must have been superhuman. I'd rather not hang around with people who have such a losing mentality. Alright, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyway, what about the treasure and the elixir? Given that's what we come for, it doesn't look like there's much for us here.
You didn't actually think this was going to be that simple, did you? We're being put to the test by the mad sage of the stolen flame, after all. If the ancient scrolls are right, we must find some mechanisms to activate, complete the final trial, and then reach the center of the upper sanctum. But I have no more idea than you as to what this so-called center is supposed to look like. Thinking back, I'm sure the images of the floating islands I've seen before were a bit different from what we're seeing now. But it's possible that as I've aged, even my memory, which I was once so proud of, is becoming unreliable. Anyway, seeing as we've come this far, let's rely on our intuition instead. Alright, well, intuition has gotten us pretty far with puzzles and mechanisms in ancient ruins in this game so far, so may as well work now. So, how are we going to activate these mechanisms? You should be able to activate them using phlogiston, just like with phlogiston engraving. That's what's shown in the scrolls, anyhow. Apparently, the phlogiston chiselliths all over Natlan were based on the mechanisms here, making these mechanisms incredible relics in and of themselves. Well, lad, you've shown great promise so far. Time you went and gave it a try, Let's do it. Seeker no finding. Okay, where are we? So, I see we are on these islands here. Oh yeah, I got bounties now because thanks to the world quest we finished yesterday, now my levels was high enough to unlock requests and bounties. Hello. You are a beautiful bird too. Oh hey, I caught this one! That worked out pretty well. Alright, let's see. We can heal up a little while we're here. We need to head over to the next floating island. Oh, I see. We were supposed to... There should be more Kohalosaurs here. I mean, what would happen if I had a Kohalosaur and then I fell off the island and died, teleported back up here, and then would there be one?
Let's ride!
Okay, well... That might actually happen. Did that work? Okay, no. No, that did not work because that's the path we came on. Okay, I understand. Investigate. Oh, just like a classic wind current. How am I gonna recharge the phlogiston now? Whoa. This area is so beautiful though. Look at this. These islands in the sky. Examine the iridescent inscription. That's like the ones we saw yesterday, right? Oh, just gonna jump in. Investigate. Huh? It disappeared after Teddy touched it. Those that received the flame go to the monument where its seed resides. I see. Let's just take a look at the view from here. Wow. I want to go there next. I want to go there. Is that Celestia? But I want to go over there to that tower. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be heading there at some point. I just know it. In our journeys with little buddy. No, don't waste our phlogiston. I didn't want to waste the phlogiston. Darn it. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay.
I see everything.
Okay, can't use Wanderer for this.
How brilliant!
Okay. Go, Salon Solitaire! Well, we just ended up using more phlogiston. Oh, here we go! Oh, this isn't the last floating island? It 100% should be. Because it has this wonderful, luxurious
The
chest!
best stuff's always at the bottom.
Squall and Fury.
Okay, I see which way we have to go now. So isn't having a character just so useful? Let's see. Oh, there's a quest beneath us down there. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that off. Let's try to be careful here, as we most certainly ought to be. Oh, I see. The teleport waypoints let us recharge the phlogiston. I would know that if I was more familiar with how that one
Let's
works.
ride!
Okay. Let's go over here and surf. Oh, is that it? Is that something? That was money is what it was. Gone again. Those who receive the flame
Upon the gale.
and head to the floating island.
Quit
The
following
stone
me.
tablet. Okay. Well, just like yesterday, we collected the inscriptions and it let us do really cool things.
Well, that should be the last mechanism. This one's no different from the others. Chikia, you sure you haven't fallen for some kind of trick?
Well, don't question her until we've tried the mechanism first. Of course not. When it comes to deciphering ancient scrolls, I have great confidence. Well, some confidence. Well, a certain degree of confidence in my abilities.
Your confidence is shrinking by the second. Help!
Well, let's try it out first. I think it's gonna work out. Oh my gosh, we can see. Looks like we're so close to the starry sky that is not real. Anyway, I'm fairly sure this isn't the last mechanism. If I remember rightly, it should be larger and more complete. Floating islands. Young lad, irrespective of the great promise you've shown, no one will understand you unless you speak in full sentences. What a call-out. As for whether the treasure is real and the elixir really exists, well, you only know once you've given it a try. That's what I'm saying. If that doesn't work this time, it'll work the next. And if not here, then somewhere else. As long as you stay in the game, a miracle's bound to happen sooner or later. Well, that's not true, but I do think we gotta give it a couple shots first. If we can motivate ourselves to keep trying, that'll be a miracle in and of itself. Sure. We'll have none of that kind of negativity here. Yeah, that's right. We will be optimistic. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. See, Buddy's excited too. Come on then, Teddy. Use phlogiston to activate the mechanism. That we can do. Are you ready? Commence trial. Oh, okay. Here we go. Use the inscriptions. Huh. The iridescent inscription turned into that ball. Okay, how do we go? Oh, here we go. That's how we go. Oh, here we go. We're surfing in the sky! Wow! Okay. Oh. There's no room to move around, so it's actually not fair, this actually. Oh, jump? Oh, I have to jump up to the other one. I understand. I have to jump to the other rail. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Ah, now we can move around. Here we go. I love these pathways in the sky. We can surf on them. That is so cool. All right. Hey, I have lots of experience playing Splatoon. You can't trick me when it comes to jumping on these rails. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Careful that fisher! I see it. Whee! Go. The ground below us is. How beautiful the land is. Look, that is where we were before. Well, that was already considered of the stage, okay? Yeah, all the years of Splatoon have finally come down to this. I guess if Mualani is Shiver, then it's the same game. Could that be the iridescent inscriptions or some kind of mechanism? That would make sense. Where are you going? You could see how far below the ground is. And how vast this land is. Right. Now what? Where are we going? Into the center of the upper sanctum.
Paimon say things. How come she could see a whole new island?
Oh! That is the center of the upper sanctum. So does that mean that the whole point of the iridescent inscriptions... Oh, so we've unlocked the true main island. Wow! Is that where we're heading right now? That's the one that we're looking at? Wow. Go, Sharky! Over to the stone tablet in the middle. Let's do it. Do it, do it. There's definitely some rock monsters behind us. Oh, hello, buddies. Well, I'd never hid an island in the center of the upper sanctum. And there I was, wondering why it looked so different from what I saw in the pictures. So my memory's fine after all. I wouldn't be in charge after looking after all those ancient woven scrolls if I wasn't,
But apart from that even larger rock in the middle, there's nothing else here. Or could this giant rock itself be the sage's legendary gift? Huh?
At this point, I'm genuinely stumped. In all the scrolls I've seen, when the heroes pass the trail and reach this place, they should sense the spirit of the Sage of the Stolen Flame. As long as you've reached this place by passing the trial, you're supposed to feel as if you're being called somehow. But I have no idea what that means in practice. I was under the impression that I'd just be able to work that out once I got here. That I could... Looks like that was wishful thinking. Stretch out your hand. Chosen. This is the final trial. With this light of the temple... I couldn't read that. Okay, well, it looks like we have received our calling. Do you know what it means? You saw something? You saw something? Gracious me, so the one worthy of the gift was you after all, young lad.
Huh? Paimon didn't see anything either.
Weird. Well, it seems you were right about there would be something calling out to us. I saw a golden pattern.
A golden pattern? You mean the same one you saw the first time you met Buddy? Wait, Paimon thought you were just seeing things back then. Buddy, telling Paimon to look up is no use. She can't see it. But seeing as you said it's there...
The tone sounded familiar, too. It's definitely the same person that left that golden pattern before.
So maybe the one who left it behind was the Sage of the Stolen Flame?
What? You mean to say that you've previously been given a sign by the Sage of the the Sage of the Stolen Flame? I said you have a bright future ahead of you, lad. And what lies before you now? A future oh so radiant. I knew you showed great promise. I wouldn't have taken a shine to you otherwise. So, have you figured out how to receive the gift? Yes, I just have to. Here we go. Reach out towards the giant stone tablet. Oh my gosh, here we go. I told you these would wake up. Okay, here's the final trial. Oh, please don't die.
Make yourself at home.
Please don't die. Okay. My healer's still alive. Thank goodness. Okay.
Amazing! Surf's up! Not my lucky day. Check this out. Best of luck!
Awesome.
Wretched vermin! Behold!
Guardian Avatar of lava. Awakened Avatar of lava. At last, it looks like we have passed the final trial. It's all filling with water. Birds. The water level has risen somewhat, and the spring's now full of phlogiston. The water below my knees is warm, and I can feel warmth flowing through my limbs. A lovely sensation.
So the sage's gift wasn't an elixir that can cure all injuries, but rather the hot spring here? Paimon's not exactly surprised, given the people of the springs aren't far off. Rawr.
Buddy's looking pretty cozy there. Yeah, Buddy, do you like the hot spring? Oh, I could use a hot spring visit too. This isn't just any old hot spring, little floaty Paimon. Once a hero who is chosen bathes in this spring, they'll be granted the power to wield phlogiston.
Huh, really? So what'll happen if Paimon dives in?
Good question. Yes, I think I know. You'd still be Paimon, just a soaking wet one.
Paimon thought she might get to use the phlogiston too, and transform it into some kind of super awesome Pyro Paimon.
That would be cool. Why wouldn't it work for Paimon? How are you so sure it wouldn't work for Paimon? I guess is the greater question. We don't even know what Paimon really is. That's still a question we haven't answered. Sadly, I think not, because you haven't been chosen.
Wait a minute, Chikia. You knew that this hot spring would be the final gift. You claimed you were searching for an elixir that can cure all injuries, and that you shared with us too.
There's so many types of injuries in the world. How could you possibly expect a single elixir to be able to heal them all? Well, were you trying to trick us, or were you trying to, like, what's the goal here? I mean, either way, I got what I wanted out of it, which is exploring new lands, getting a tour of the beautiful scenery of Natlan, and learning about ancient ruins. I checked everything up, and having some fun with Paimon and Lil Buddy here. I think this was a very successful mission indeed. But when it comes down to it, wisdom is the solution to all our worries. Yes, I tricked you this time, little Paimon, but when we make mistakes, we learn from them and take one step closer to resolving our worries. Isn't that a wonderful outcome too?
Okay, that actually makes kind of sense.
So have your injuries been cured? No, not at all. My heart still aches from the niggling pain of all my various injuries, and in that sense, I've been tricked as well. Tricked terribly by myself. Even if I took a bath in a hot spring filled with phlogiston, I would still be unable to use it. In the past, so the ancient scrolls say, tribespeople who could not already wield phlogiston only ever learned to do so by passing the trial. So it hasn't had any effect at all.
Wait, you're clearly from Natlan, but you can't use phlogiston? Huh?
Paimon, you know, these delayed responses of yours can be quite hurtful at critical moments like this. Yes, nearly everyone in Natlan can use phlogiston, but nearly is not all. When I was very young, I once suffered a grave injury in connection with the abyss. It was a miracle that I even survived, and I was in terrible health. I told you I could jump great distances with an ictomosaur on my back, but I'd be fooling you, for ictomosaurs can float up and make themselves as light as a feather so they don't weigh a thing. It may well be due to this injury that I'm unable to use phlogiston. No matter what I try, I simply can't do it. I've racked my brains, pored over all kinds of different scrolls. Though others view them as virtually obsolete, I am well versed in analyzing phlogiston engraving through patterns. I put lots of effort into memorizing all the meanings, honing a great memory while doing so. So now I see why it's so important to you, because you can't use it yourself. You're able to educate yourself on its abilities and teach other people how to use it, as well as sort of the backstory behind how people gained the power and used it in the past. I suppose sort of fills that void where you are missing a skill that everybody else around you seems to have and use very easily. I think I understand now. For me, teaching the children of our tribe the basics about phlogiston was also an opportunity to observe how they would discover the ability to use it. And speaking of which, I'm quite popular with the children. I know everything there is to know about phlogiston, and the more I understand, the more in awe I am of it. But the more awe I feel, the more regret and frustration I feel for not being able to wield it myself. It was all thanks to you that we were able to make it through all those trials. I understand that to learn the skills like our ancestors did, sacrifices must be made. But I simply don't have that kind of courage. Perhaps that's why I can't use phlogiston.
GQ.
It's alright. I came to terms with it a long time ago. If it doesn't work this time, there's always next time. I'll find a way eventually. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. I know I keep saying it, but you have a fine future ahead of you, lad. Not only are you amazingly talented, but you're so kind as well. Unlike me, for whom everything seems to be set in place now. Lad, I'm sure you'll have many more incredible adventures to look forward to. I'm a little jealous, to be honest. Young lad full of promise, wherever the road takes you, may your travels be smooth, forever and onwards. Oh, there's a bird there! Same to you. First of all, enjoy the hot spring here. Whether or not it gives you the abilities that you've lost, we could all use a dip in the hot spring. And thank you for this wonderful adventure. That was a lot of fun indeed. I'm sure you'll achieve your aspirations. Yeah!
Even if there's no elixir that can cure all injuries, I'm sure you find an elixir that can cure your injuries.
True.
Rawr.
Thank you, Paimon, Teddy, and last but not least, Buddy. Your words have genuinely moved me. Really, I'm touched by what you said, lad, because you're someone that people can count on. Alright, let me rest here a while longer. This hot spring's mighty relaxing after all. I'll soak in here for a bit, then get back to poring through ancient scrolls for a cure. I might be in for a scolding for running off from home, though. But just as you said, I'll have to work hard to achieve my aspirations. Good luck with that. Tales of dreams plucked from fire. Wow, we have this plane of pure desolation. I mean oh, true. This water is like pitch black water.
Carving waves!
It's like spooky looking water. But anyway, let's not focus on the negatives. This is cool. Cool, nice hot spring to relax in. Nice voice acting. Thank you. I'll try my best. Yeah. Haven't learned how to use phlogiston yet, but my back's no longer killing me. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Getting better? Good to hear. All right. Wow, that looks like a good place to end off this stream for today. Now that we've done those quests, and I looked this up before, just have to wait a couple in-game days, and then we should be able to get one of the other quests that gives us one of our little buddy profile pictures. Oh my gosh. That's right. We will continue adventuring with our friend Buddy the Saurian even further as we cover all the land here in Teyvat and uncover all, not just Teyvat, Natlan, and cover all its mysteries and its past. Looking forward to that. Oh my gosh, we should see. Hot, that's right. We love discovering things the hard way. Like floating silk, to open the spirit way leading to the upper sanctum. Yay, we did that. And that was so cool to surf all the way up into the sky, complete the trial of the upper sanctum, and make the floating islands reveal themselves. Yay, we did it. And then last but not least, failed to find the panacea. Well, that's okay. As we said, even if we can't find a cure-all, hopefully we can help Chikia.
The most important part of going out to have fun is,
Hopefully.
well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Thank you, Milani. Hopefully she'll find what she's looking for too. Alright. With that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more adventures with Little Buddy. Alright. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.